Hi, this is Wendy from Reardon Services. I'm going to do a quick video tonight on why small businesses need a website. I cannot stress this enough. If you have any questions, I'm going to try to go through the list fairly quickly just because my small business people don't have just a whole lot of time on their hands. I know you're working your tails off. If you have any questions after the video, please send me an email, services@reardan.com, services@reardan.com, or go to our website, stellarwebsites.ca. Okay, number one on the list, and again, this is not in any particular order, not a conclusive list, but it's a good way to sort of start this conversation that I feel like I've been starting a lot lately. Okay, number one is credibility. It's very simple. If you're not online, you don't look credible. It's not fair, because I know a lot of you have been operating for years without one. It's come to this. It's come to the point where if you don't sort of put your flag here, which is put your website on the internet, kind of plant your flag, I'm here, I'm staying, this is my constant information, this is where you can always find me, it sort of delegitimizes what you do. Again, not fair, but this is where we've come so far with technology. The second on my list says see above, because the word is competition. If you don't have a website, you can't compete with the ones who do have a website. More than a third of the people that do any sort of shopping before they go to an actual store or buy something, okay, so let me say that again. More than a third of the people who buy something either online or at a physical location will not go somewhere, will not shop where there's not a website, okay? 33%, like just think about that number, a third. If you lost a third of your sales yesterday, that would hurt, right? So you need it to compete, you need it to appear and to be credible to your clients and to your customers. It helps answer your most basic questions. So it never fails. I put a website together for someone. I check in at 3 weeks and at 3 months. And usually around that 3-month mark, I hear, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe how much the phone is not ringing. This is a good thing, okay? Their business hasn't gone down. Nothing's changed with the business. What's happened is somebody can Google shoes, Camrose, right? Or restaurants in Drumheller. They do a quick Google, they find that place of business, they have a phone number, an address, they can get directions there, they know what's on the menu. So all of that little tidbit information gets handled not by one of your paid employees. It's a good thing. For those of you who want to argue with me about personal connection, the phone number is always on a website. It better be. Don't even get me started on that. It needs to be front and center, front left, front right on a website. So that people can call if they need to. But what happens is those phone calls get much more specific about what you do or what you sell. And that's really what you want. Cost. Oh my God, she's going to talk about cost. Nobody talks about cost. Web designers don't talk about cost. Web designers don't like to talk about cost. I will be completely honest with you, because it can be anything from $300 website to a, just go on up their website, okay? I don't do the bigger websites. I feel like once you get past $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 point, somewhere in there, once you can afford that kind of website, and people just cringe when I say this, but especially web developers or digital marketers, they just cringe when I say this. Once you get up there, most people have somebody in-house. Like they have somebody on staff that can handle the IT stuff. They have, my joke is they have an extension for that. I have never, in 15 years, I've never charged any more than $3,500 for a website. And that was just a website that just took me, I charged by the hour, and it just took me a while to get it settled, to get it organized. But a small business website should not be cost prohibitive. It just shouldn't be that way. Talk to a web developer, ask a lot of questions. I will make another video on that for you, because it's not about what I do, it's about what you need. And you need a website. Now, taking that into consideration, consider what you've already spent on print marketing. What have you spent on brochures, on the development of a brochure? And yes, your time is worth something, Mr. and Mrs. Small Business. I hear people say all the time, well, it didn't cost me anything. You sat there for 4 hours. It did. That's another video. That's another video. It cost you your time, or you paid somebody to develop it and then you paid to print it. Then where did it go? Who saw it? What happened afterwards? Newspaper ads. How many people saw it? What happened afterwards? What was the feedback? You put a sign up. Just think about what you've spent overall on your marketing that has nothing to do with website marketing. Think about what you've spent and what you've got from that. What was the return on that investment? If you nailed it, great. But here's the thing. Any print marketing that you do now, people don't log it. They don't process it. Sometimes they snap a picture of it if they see it in a newspaper or a magazine. But most of the time people think, oh, Susie's shoes. And then 2 days later, they Google Susie's shoes. No website? You've lost the lead. So all of it comes back around your digital marketing and your print marketing. It keeps all circling around again and again and again. And it all comes back to the website in the middle. All comes back to the website. The website has to be there as that cornerstone of your marketing process, of your marketing. This is my favorite. This is the Alberta special, Central Alberta special. Here we go. You ready? Our customers don't use the internet. I love you for thinking that. It's very sweet. But with all due respect, it is absolutely wrong. The internet is not new. I did a particular research on this just so that I can give you exact numbers. And I found these same numbers on 3 different websites. 84% of people 55 to 64 years old use the internet. Let me say that again, 84% of people from 55 to 64 years old use the internet on a daily basis. They're online. 53% of people over 65 use the internet every day. More than half the people over 65 use the internet every day. Now, when you get up to like 86, it starts to drop, 85, 86, it starts to drop down, of course. But we've really done a disservice to our seniors, and we've underestimated them. They are online. They're texting. They're using social media. They're Googling the same things we are. So just to assume that your customers don't use, because your customers are seniors, they don't use the internet, yikes. A Facebook business page is not a business page. I'm going to do a separate video on that because that is a big topic. I get lots of questions on that. There's a lot of disappointment over that. There's a lot of big ideas about how that's supposed to work. Different idea. These are just a few of the reasons that you need a business website page. The one that I'd like to remind you of most is that you need to present your business in a professional light. And you do that through a website. On my Facebook page, I get to play a little. I get to have fun conversations. I get to engage in a different way. On Twitter, I get to talk, even a different conversation. And on LinkedIn, I get to have more professional conversations. And Instagram's very casual. But your website is that one particular piece of professional representation doesn't change, that your customers and your clients can count on, and that needs to be there for you to reach your audience and to do your best marketing. Again, if you have any questions, you can email me at services@raritan.com. Find us at StetlerWebsites.ca, and thanks again.